Welcome once again to Isla de Margarita in Venezuela. It's finals day in the South American Basketball Championships. We had one game already, that was for positions 7 and 8. Peru 63, Ecuador 90. It was close after about 15 minutes. And then a disaster for Peru when they kept fouling. Ecuador saw them lose and be losing by 13 at half-time. Eventually it was a 27-point margin. But now we have the game which will decide who comes 5th and who comes 6th. It's Chile against Paraguay.
Con el número 5, Jorge Schuller. Con el número 6, Franco Morales. Con el número 7, Sebastián Suárez. Con el número 8, Pedro Sandoval. Con el número 9, su capitán Eric Carrasco. Con el número 10, Juan Fontena. Con el número 11, Renato Vera. Con el número 12, Gerardo Isla. Con el número 13, Jorge Valencia. Con el número 14,
the veteran for Valencia.
José del Solar.
His name rather is Valencia for Chile, number 13, Jorge Valencia. And they're the Paraguay team. And I was quite impressed with Paraguay in their first game. I think they were something like 13-2 up against Brazil. But eventually they lost that one 56-73. But they did push Brazil hard for much of the first half. Then they lost to Argentina 65-75. That's the closest that anyone has taken Argentina so far, or until that stage anyway. And then they beat Ecuador 83-73, and they beat Peru 80-56. So they've had two close games, lost one by 10 and won by 10.
12, José Fabio, 13, Edison Ortiz, 14, Nelson.
And don't forget, after this, we have the bronze medal game between Brazil and Uruguay. Brazil lost in the semi-final last night to Venezuela by 1. But first of all, we have the national anthems. After we've seen that the referees are Puerto Rican, Uruguayan, and Peruvian.
Por el quinto lugar de este campeonato suramericano Margarita 2014. En primer lugar, escucharemos el himno nacional de Chile.
A continuación, con mucho respeto, himno nacional del Paraguay.
Well, this magnificent arena in Margarita seats 10,000, but you can see that it's very sparsely populated at the moment. But it will be absolutely heaving for the last game tonight, because Venezuela, the host team, beat Brazil last night in the semi-final by 1 point, having trailed by 10. And their opponents, the very, very experienced holders of the title 2 years ago, and holders many, many times previous to that as well, Argentina. So it's Argentina-Venezuela later on tonight in the final. Bronze medal game is Brazil against Uruguay, but this for 5th and 6th is Paraguay against Chile. The head coach of Chile, Cipriano Núñez, did an excellent job in their 2 wins, first of all against Peru and then Ecuador. And they're the Paraguayans starting 5, coached by Ariel Reati, who did an excellent job in getting 2 wins, one against Ecuador, one against Peru. There he is, young man on the right. I said a little bit more belief in that first game against Brazil when they were 13-2 up. They forced Brazil to call timeout after about 5 minutes, and then they seemed to stop playing. Okay, it was superb Brazilian defense, but they seemed to lose belief as soon as Brazil caught up. Easily distinguishable man there, clapping his hands, Jorge Valencia from the Boston College Club. And don't be confused, that's not the Boston College that you know is in New England. It's in Santiago in Chile. I understand that Chile have not bought 2 or 3 players who they would consider as very experienced veterans, with something of a dispute between players and the federation. I hope that's been solved now. This is the 5th day of this tournament, and there were 2 groups of 4 initially. Each group had 2 very strong teams in it, and let's say 2 less experienced teams in it. And to my mind, I would have, at first sightings, I would have put Paraguay as being the more likely team to have forced their way into the top 4, but it didn't happen. Chile were pretty close as well. That too obviously didn't happen. So this, the battle to see who is the best of the also-rans. I hope I'm not being unkind by saying that. This is the battle for 5th place. It's no disgrace to come 5th in a tournament with Venezuela, Brazil, Argentina and Uruguay in it. The top 4 South American teams of the moment. Well, for many years actually as well. Chile have won 1 gold medal in this competition since it began in 1930, but that was way back in 1937. They won 2 silvers and 4 bronzes. And Paraguay, the best they've done, 2 silvers and 1 bronze. Those silvers were in 1955 and 1960, and the bronze in between that in 1958. So not been on the medal table in the medal hall for a long, long time, these 2 teams. Well, in fact, the only team in this tournament not to have won a medal, Ecuador, best they've ever done was 4th place, but on this particular occasion they came 7th. It's Peru in 8th, so this is the battle to see who is in 5th and 6th, or who comes 5th and 6th. Then it's Chile in red and Paraguay in white. Gerardo Isla for Chile, and it's Guillermo Araújo for Paraguay. And this seems to happen every single game. As soon as the tap is taken or won, there's a problem on the clock. Paraguay won the tap, and the referees will award it to them to inbound from the sideline when they've sorted the clock out. So here we go. Paraguay. And some up-court pressure from Chile. I'm not sure whether that's policy, because the buzzer seems to go almost every tip. And the first foul of the game is against Valencia. Well, the Peruvian, one of the star Peruvian players fouled out and picked up 3 very early fouls. That was Chavez. I hope the same doesn't apply to Valencia tonight, because Chile did depend on him an awful lot. Paraguay, as they started against Brazil, have started against Chile with a 3-pointer from Eric Carrasco. Oh, I'll rephrase that actually, that's Maloney. Sorry, got my teams mixed up there for a second. That's a long way out. This is by a long way as well. Easy rebound for Paraguay. And the rebound for Chile's number 11, Renato Vera. On the turnaround, that's good defense from Paraguay. Chile in a man-to-man. That's a tough pass to make, but he got there. Valencia on defense. Are they looking at him to try and get that second foul? Quite possibly. So it's Paraguay 5-0. And that was Guillermo Araújo. And the steal. This will be a dunk. Will we see a Chile timeout? Well, the coach thought about it. Easy layup. All too easy at the moment for Paraguay. Again, Araújo, 4 points to him. Valencia, they need his presence in the paint. Well, he shoots with the wrong hand. It's blocked, gets stripped, and gets no foul. And to his credit, didn't complain. Many players might have complained about that. And here goes Chile on the break. Valencia, not from there surely, no, he's passed through the ball. And Chile get on the board. That's a good pass from Valencia. A nice little finger roll to get Chile scoring moving. Valencia a little close to react, slow to react to that. Shot clock 6. Oh, good steal. Good defensive sequence there from Chile. They were very patient. And the rebound for Paraguay's Guillermo Araújo. Oh, Chile sagging off on defense, allowing Paraguay to dictate the pace. And that's an offensive foul. Good stand. So Maloney picks up his first foul. Look at that, outside the no charge circle. And here's Valencia. Well, we've got a replay of Valencia there. In all kinds of trouble under the hoop. 3.5 minutes and Chile 1 field goal. 7 points to Paraguay. Yeah, that's had a slice of defense. Well, poor shooting, but a good rebound for Chile. Chile look a little nervous to me. Beautiful pass. Travel. Yeah. There's an element of hesitation there. By Chile's number 12, Gerardo Hisla. 1, there's 2 to start with, 3, 4. Easy peasy for the official. Good player movement for Paraguay. Well, there was a foul eventually. The Chilean players appealing now. If that's Valencia, that's his second. Let's see who the foul is accredited to. But on the foul line for Paraguay, it's Bruno Zanotti. Makes it 8-2. A very tinny sound, that rim. It's not the case at the other end. Whether it's different tension or not. Well, Chile get the rebound. Don't think it was Valencia who got that foul. He's still on the court. No motion towards the bench. Nice pass. There's Valencia. Well, he should have got an and one as well, but he's drawn the foul superbly. And the foul is against Paraguay's Edison Ortiz. Beautiful pass. Lovely pass there from Sebastian Suarez. Jorge Valencia to get his scoring going. Well, I was wrong about that tinny sound. This rim sounds the same. One from 2 for Valencia, and he goes out. I suspect he won't be out for too long. Oh, the dunk. Well, 10-3, Paraguay in control at the moment. Well, just to confirm that Valencia for Chile, the number 13, has gone out. He did pick up that second foul, and there a turnover by Chile. So Paraguay, well, they're posing all the problems at the moment. There's that throwdown. And the man who ran underneath, well, that was pretty dangerous. For young viewers, it may come as something as a surprise to hear. If you didn't know, that it used to be a technical foul to hang on the rim. So FIBA, a sensible move because of the structure of the rims now. The snapback rings. You can hang on them to protect yourself so that you don't land on an opponent or land on a body. Oh, coming from behind there, Paraguay's number 7, Bruno Zanotti, just reached in rather aggressively. Here he comes, whack. Well, he says he got a ball. Yeah, look at the bruises on your opponent's arm. Suarez finds the man in the corner, who misses the 3, and that came off a Paraguayan head. Arajo couldn't hang on to the rebound. A very slow start here for Chile, but all credit to the Paraguayan defense. And again, a Paraguayan rebound. And another Paraguayan rebound, this time offensively, and one to come. Terrific offensive rebound for Arajo. Hilemo Arajo plays for the Capitanza Arecibo club in Puerto Rico. Yeah. Very useful big man. 206. Veteran now at 31. And he's got an and one to come. Timeout Chile, and boy, do they need to talk things over. 12-3. Paraguay lead with a bonus to come. Well, I hope our viewers tonight are going to be some of the 800 million viewers who will watch the World Cup in Spain. 4 terrific venues for the opening games. Gran Canaria, Bilbao, Granada, Seville, and then the second phase moves to Barcelona and Real Madrid. All 6 venues, hotbeds of this great game. And we're in a hotbed now. More ways than one. Margarita, and Chile have problems. They still have even more problems. That's a wonderful hustle. And here go Paraguay on the break. And they regroup in the half court. Good transition defense eventually from Chile. Oh, good shot block this time, no foul. Here go Chile on the break. But there's a foul, little holding foul. Not intentionally stopping the fast break. And we have a substitution for Chile. There's that block, absolutely clean. Well, if I make an observation about the officials in this tournament so far, they've more often than not called things like that as a foul, assuming there was contact in the arms. So that's a good no call there. It was all ball, as they say. That's a travel. Again, good defense from Paraguay and, well, lack of awareness from Chile. And number 10, the man who's just traveled for his pains, he comes out, Juan Fontina. Yeah, angry with himself for the turnover. Better pressure from Chile, no backdoor there. The ball is in the low post now. An isolation play. And a rebound for Chile. Chile's number 6, Franco Morales, grabs the rebound. There is a definite hesitation about Chile. Well, they get the 2 eventually. 14 for Chile is Jose Del Solar. If they still trail 7 Chile. Oh, lovely spin move and the pass and the easy 2. Great play from Paraguay. And excellent teamwork there, acknowledged. Last 2 minutes of the first period. Paraguay by 9. That's more like it for Chile. Lovely bounce pass. Morales, the layup, and the Paraguayan defense, well, went to sleep then. Golden rule on defense is when your player passes the ball, you step back, don't watch the ball. Simplistic, but effective. And the 3 for Paraguay, that makes up for the poor defense, the lead 10. Seconds remaining, first period. Yeah, the Paraguayan defense is working very well, as evidenced there. They almost got the ball, and they did get the ball. Wonderful defense from Paraguay, and the foul on the halfway line. No question about that. 2 officials called it at the same time. And Chile's number 14 is Jose Del Salar. Here we go. There's the wraparound. Almost a clothes hanger there, just hanging his arm out. So 62 seconds remaining in the first period. Referee just checking the team fouls. I think that's the 4th against Chile. That's an open shot. It is now. Well short. Well, that was too easy for Paraguay. Yeah, the referee asking for the floor sweepers on to get rid of that moisture on the floor. The Paraguayan coach, Ariel Reate, looks up at the scoreboard. And there's a very satisfied look on his face. Why not? His team have outplayed Chile in this first period. Oh, no, there's a problem with the clock again. So there are just under 24 seconds remaining in the first period. Well, that's what the clock says anyway. And I don't think the shot clock should be as deep as that. Well, it's all been reset to 50 seconds. Yeah, the game clock and shot clock were not synchronized. Oh, almost into the trap. And he did walk into the trap. That's poor offense from Chile, but terrific defense from Paraguay on the break, 19-7. They sprang the trap and then the break in the blink of an eye. 12-point lead. Ticking down towards the end of the first period. Paraguay in control. And it's the defense that's doing it. The foul there, that was an unfortunate foul. Just got there about half a second late. Out of bounds, Chile. Oh no, the referee just checks. Team fouls. Foul there against Paraguay's Daniel Perez. So because of the team foul situation, Chile accept all gifts offered. They need to. They're trailing now by 11. Sebastian Suarez on the foul line. 2 from 2. And 2 points there that Chile didn't really have to work for. Shot clock being turned off. 10 points the lead. That's better defense from Chile. Well, it was until they allowed the penetration. It's back to a 12-point lead. And the steal on the buzzer. Is that going to go in? Well, the referee said no, he waved it off. That was so close. Well, I reckon the shooter had the ball in his hands. He went up as the clock registered 0. He released it half a second after the 0 appeared. Excellent refereeing on the ball, looking at the clock and the shooter. And that first period has ended 21-9. Paraguay with a 12-point lead. Our leading scorer in the game at the moment is number 9 for Paraguay. That's Maloney on 8 points. He hasn't missed a shot yet. 3 from 3 from 2-point range. 2 from 2 from 3-point range. That's more than 8, surely. That's a lot more than 8 points. That deserves some investigation. Why has that not ticked up more than 8? If he's got 3 2-pointers, that's 6. If he's got 2 3-pointers, that's 6 as well. That's 12 points, but his points tally says 8. Mystified by that. I will investigate. Maloney hasn't been to the foul line yet. He's got 1 rebound, 1 steal, 1 foul, supposedly 8 points. That's 3 2-pointers, 2 3-pointers. Very difficult job being a statistician in such a fast-paced game, but we'll see how that pans out. Well, that was the 3-pointer on the buzzer, but after the buzzer, let's say. Chile with possession now with a lot to do. They're trailing by 12, beginning of the second period. Off the glass, that's more like the Chile we know. They trail by 10 now. And the Chilean defense has been extended. That's way outside the arc. Oh my goodness me. 8 meters, perhaps even more. 24-11 now. Ortiz hits a huge 3-pointer. And another foul. And the Paraguayan player is failing to move his feet, and that's Guillermo Harajo. Harajo, his first foul. Well, that's clumsy. And it's 2-0. Good teamwork from Paraguay. The easy layup there for Jose Fabio. And the referee again asking for the floor to be made safe. I don't think the turnover resulted in a slippery floor. It was trying to dribble in traffic, actually. Good rescue. Good pass. Daniel Perez found his teammate. Jose Fabio for the easy 2. Suddenly it's a 15-point lead. 14 of Paraguay's points have come in the paint. And that's a good rebound. But Chile can't convert. It's getting tough in there. Oh, that's never on. Never on. This time the Chilean defense did read the pass. It's often said that the simpler the move, the more effective they are. Well, that was a give and go. But the give rather, was never on. No look pass into that low post. Excellent passing from Paraguay. Beautiful. Well, so unselfish. Do Paraguay share the ball brilliantly. And they are 17 points ahead. Paraguay doing it both ends of the floor. And Chile being forced to take hurried shots. And Coach Royati says, let's keep this going. Stay cool. Oh, another easy. Well, I was about to say easy 2. Shooter annoyed with himself. There's a foul, blocking foul, again stopping the break. And the foul against Paraguay's Maloney. Well, Maloney has still got those amazing statistics that don't add up. And he's just picked up his first foul. Valencia back in for Chile. Well, that's why they need him. He's a very unselfish player. Does the dirty things really well. Rebound, loose balls, and there was a lovely pass, but the pass receiver failed to score. Oh, good hands from Valencia. Yeah, just ripped the ball out of the Paraguayan player's hands. And then there was a deflection. And Jose Fabio couldn't hang on to it. Possession Chile. Chilean coach Cipriano Núñez wheeling and dealing, trying to find a combination on the floor that works. Well, they cannot knock Chile for their work rate, but it's unproductive at the moment. Suarez, he's fouled. Good drive to the hoop from the Portland State man, Sebastian Suarez. A good game against Uruguay, 13 points. I think he then got into foul trouble though. Suarez for 2 shots. No mistake with the first. One from 2 for Suarez. Good ball and player movement from Paraguay, and they hit the 3. Superb offense from Paraguay. Well, first time I saw them against Brazil, and they went 13-2. I thought, oh, this team can play. It just seems a real pity that they're in the 5th and 6th place game. And again, there are 4 quality teams. Oh, that is a very much a forced shot from Valencia. He's better than that. And Chile knocked the ball out of bounds, and it's end line Paraguay. And we have a timeout again. Chile, their second timeout, and still 6 minutes remaining in the first half. If it continues to go wrong, they can do nothing about it timeout wise. 2 in the first half, 3 in the second half. That's what you're allowed.
FIBA Federación Venezolana de Baloncesto, Ministerio del Poder Popular y el Deporte. Es el 46º Campeonato Sudamericano de Baloncesto Femenina 2012, con el auspicio de Pereza, Gobernación Bolivariana del Estado.
Watching highlights of this first half, and most of the highlights have been executed by Paraguay. Well, I'm looking down the table. I'm trying to find out who is doing the statistics for Paraguay, particularly for Maloney, number 9. He's got 100% from 2-point range, 3 from 3, 100% from 3-point range, 2 from 2, but only 8 points. I'm mystified. Paraguay end line. Safety first from that end line. Nothing intricate, just get the ball in play and then clear out. And Valencia has to let his man go to the hoop. And then one of Valencia's teammates fouls and puts Paraguay on the line again. And that teammate Gerardo Isla. And Isla, that's his third foul, I think. There's the foul. Great camera work. Well, number 7 for Paraguay gets the drop. Bruno Zanotti. Yeah, that's why he's smiling. It bounced up, went even higher, and then dropped in. And the second is good. 2 from 2. Possibly 1 3/4 from 2, but still they all count. 21 points the margin already. And Chile are under all kinds of pressure. The Paraguayan defense is making Chile go into uncomfortable mode. Like that, for instance, the turnaround. Well, Paraguay must be happy that the few scores that Chile have made have been very tough shots indeed. Isla there getting the turnaround shot. Paraguay are determined not to give Chile anything easy. Oh, and then they turn the ball over. Lack of concentration. What was I saying? And there's a foul again to stop the fast break. And again, it's Maloney. This time, he picks up his third foul, assuming those stats are right. What was it, 3 or 4 years ago when FIBA made the interpretation of a breakaway foul and unsportsmanlike. And to my mind, stopping the fast break there is a very deliberate act. But again, you can't keep adding different interpretations and rules. Lovely pass from Valencia. Well, Valencia's not being a scoring threat for Chile, but he's making some lovely passes. And Isla there, he's fouled and he's on the line. But every shot that Chile are taking is off balance. And that is testament to really tough, well-organized defense from Paraguay. Gerardo Isla on the foul line for Chile. Four points. This is his first visit to the line, and this is the first. And this is the second, and Paraguay get the rebound collectively. Good team rebounding from Paraguay. And there's an offensive foul. Yep. Illegal use of the forearm. Well, Chile have scored 7 to Paraguay's 19 in the last 7 or 8 minutes. Good switching man-to-man from Paraguay. Isla inside, nowhere to go. Superb defense from Paraguay. Isla looking at the official there, but it's not the official who got tied up. It's the Chilean player. Shot clock ticking down, 7. No foul, good shot block, and here go Paraguay again on the break. And that's an offensive foul. Well stood Valencia outside the no charge circle. He got there well before. Well, I can't understand why Zanotti's shaking his head there. There was such an obvious foul. Again, the dying art of the pull-up jump shots almost disappeared from the game. Valencia. Nice pass again. He's got a rear head on in Valencia, and then he legs it back on defense. That's better defense from Chile. forcing the long pass. And Valencia gets the rebound, and he's fouled. Well, again, Paraguay, they're doing themselves no favours by querying every call. And Valencia will walk the length of the floor for 2 foul shots. And Edison Ortiz, foul 85 feet from the hoop. The coach will be not best pleased. Jorge Valencia on the foul line. He's not got the best foul shooting technique. He's on 1 point so far. That obviously from his only visit to the foul line so far. I wonder whether they're paying these floor sweepers overtime, because they're working overtime. Facetious, of course. They're volunteers. Well played, lads. Well done. Jorge Valencia with 2 foul shots with his team struggling. And his team is still struggling. .4 rebounds, 2 fouls. He gets the second to reduce the arrears to 18. Neither team shooting that well from the foul line, although Paraguay 60%. They've not had that many foul shots though, so unfair to criticize them in that department. And here go Chile with a rebound. Again, well, the Chilean offense doesn't organize itself too quickly, and that walks into the hands of Paraguay. I'm not sure what Valencia was trying to do there, looking for the foul perhaps. A 3-pointer from the corner, it's good. That's a 5-point play, 2 that Valencia didn't get, and 3 that Paraguay did get through Ramon Sanchez. Nice pass, and the attempted dunk is unsuccessful. And the foul is Chile's 12. And that's Gerardo Isla. That's 3 fouls. It may even be, yeah, it's 3. No, it's 4. No, sorry, it's confusing points and fouls for Isla. It's 2, actually. 21 points to lead for Paraguay. And I had this down as a close game. What do I know? Then again, there's a long time to go. Oh, lovely pass. And a little finger roll. Beautiful. Well, call it a baby hook, actually. For Carlos Valioz. Oh, that is awful defense from Paraguay, and I haven't had to say that too often. Well, Paraguay have been on several runs, and there's another foul. Carlos Valioz. Here he is again. 2 fouls in quick succession. Doesn't want to make eye contact with the coach because he has put Chile on the line. Problem is the way Chile is shooting from the foul line, it's not crucial. Well, that's better than it was last time. Eric Carrasco. Two from 2, that's more likely for Chile. Oh, Melia traveling the back court there. Good trap. kickball from Valencia, but no foul, much to his relief. Again, it was very good refereeing because the referee right on the spot was actually far too close to see that foot violation. Oh, what a pass! But the miss. That would have been the move of the game so far. Lovely pass again, and the foul. End-to-end stuff here now in Margarita. And Chile will go to the foul line again. The foul is against Paraguay's number 11, Guillermo Araujo. There the foul. Araujo on, well, that's his first foul. Well, Chile, last time they were here on the foul line, they hit 2 from 2. They need that again. Give themselves a little bit of hope before half time. They're trailing by 21. First is good. Margin down to 20. That's better. Now it's 19 with 70 seconds to go. Now Chile need a stop. Of course, we take no sides here. The comfy spot, but we do like close games. Here we go. Chile get the steal. And the foul. Well, the foul was committed by the player who gave the ball away in sheer frustration, I suspect. That's Ramon Sanchez. There he is. Sanchez, his first foul. I just grabbed hold of his opponent's arm. Minute left. First half, that is. That's better foul shooting for Chile. Last time he was here, he hit 2. That's more like it. Substitution, Paraguay. Baliwas coming out, and he's replaced by Manuel Aponte. Manuel Aponte. One 22-year-old subbed in for another 22-year-old. Oh, a great handoff. Lovely move, and another foul, and it's Valencia's third. Just into the last minute of the first half, Valencia picks up his third foul. Now, will they take him out this time? Not when he was on 2 fouls, they left him in for a while. Very disappointed look there. He's staying in there. Hope he doesn't pick up his 4th. No, I think he's coming out. Yeah, here he comes. And he's been replaced by Jose Del Solar. Desperate there for Valencia. He was doing his best to stay to avoid that third foul. He did very well for about 8 minutes. And then with 54 seconds to go in the first half, he picked up that third. 2 very early fouls, and his third was very late, but very unfortunate. And Paraguay make the most of it. Guillermo Araujo hits them both. Araujo has got 2 from 3 on the foul line. The lead back to 19. There's a foul, it's a shooting foul again. Well, just as in the game for positions 7 and 8, in which Peru kept fouling, Paraguay have picked up a lot of fouls in the last couple of minutes of this first half. But the difference is that Peru were trailing by 13, and Paraguay are leading by 19. And once more, Chile missed the first foul shot. And this is Renato Vera. Well, at least he hits the second. It's an 18-point margin. 33 seconds remaining in the half. Paraguay spraying the ball around, making the defense move. Nice pass. Lovely two. Beautiful bounce pass inside. It's a 20-point margin. Shot clock being turned off. 10 seconds remaining in the half. Paraguay have to avoid fouling now. Don't give anything away. The three-pointer goes up, in and out, and Paraguay get the rebound. That's it at halftime. And Coach Ariel Riazzi punches the air. Terrific performance from Paraguay. They lead by 20 at halftime. Chile have problems galore. Well, the stats that I have on my monitor courtside, I'm sure they don't give a fair reflection because they haven't moved for ages. And I think my stats are frozen. I'll try and evaluate something for you, but there the quarter scores, 21-9, 21-13. Consistent offense for Paraguay and real problems for Chile. So in this game, which will decide who comes fifth in the South American Basketball Championships of 2014, it is Paraguay leading Chile by 20 at halftime. Welcome back to Isla Margarita in Venezuela. This is the 5th and 6th place game in the 2014 South American Basketball Championships. It's Paraguay leading Chile by 20 points. At the beginning of the second half, Paraguay have an opportunity to increase that lead because they have possession. We're very interested to see after the first pass is made whether we get a buzzer again. No, the table has no problems this time. Over the top of the alley-oop. Nice soft touch up the glass. And Chile make a statement in the first 10 seconds of the second half. Valencia is on for Chile, number 13. He's on 3 fouls. And that's out of bounds. Good defense, Paraguay. The only player loaded up on fouls for Chile is Valencia, number 13. He's on 3, but for Paraguay, their number 13, Edison Ortiz, is on 4 fouls. And Maloney, number 9, is on 3 fouls. So a couple of players in foul trouble for Paraguay. 1 for Chile, but the lead for Paraguay is substantial. Nice pass again. Well, there's Valencia with his 5th rebound, I think. I'd like to be confident in these stats, but one or two of them don't tally, so I'm a little bit wary of some of these things I need to quote. And there's a travel. And Eric Carrasco annoyed with himself. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. The rebound for Chile, but they're not converting them. There's evidence of that, and it's Paraguay possession. Well, the referee's changed his mind. That's good officiating. If in doubt, take a little time to think about it. Consult your colleagues, and they've sorted it out correctly. Well, nice move, but didn't end up with the score. Isolation play for Paraguay is good. That did end up with the score. Well, Chile have failed to score in the first, nearly 2 minutes of the second half, but Paraguay continuing their domination. No pass in there from Valencia. And he sets the screen and rolls. And misses by a long way. And there's a foul, little pushing foul on the rebound. And it's Chile's number 12. That's Gerardo Isla. That's his second foul. Chile being given the run around here. Well, the man on the floor, Valencia, has just picked up his fourth foul. To say he's had better games is a classic understatement. Number 13 for Chile on 4 fouls. Here he comes, walking towards the bench. No, he's undecided, and then he eventually decides that the coach wants him off. The 36-year-old Jorge Valencia will sit for most of this second half now, or at least a large part of it, until the coach has confidence that he can still bring him back in. That's a beautiful pass. Around the corner pass almost. And Araujo has the easy job to do. 6 without reply in the second half, this third period for Paraguay. Well, that went through someone's legs. Sebastian Suarez for 3. Chile need him to be firing on all cylinders. And he's trying to encourage his players, his team, Chile, to a greater effort. But it's all too easy for Paraguay. Nice pass, and the foul. And it's a shooting foul. Is that Suarez? Man with the ball, yeah. Certainly is. Sebastian Suarez, the foul. And that came from great ball movement from Paraguay. And they found the man underneath, and all Chile could do was foul him. And that man, let's say Fabio. Points already for Fabio. And it stays on 12. Oh, good switching defense from Paraguay. Easy rebound for Araujo. No backdoor, not quite. But Paraguay always seem to have a second or third option. Shot clock 6. That's a good option, but in and out, and he goes Chile on the break. The Paraguayan defense reacts more than adequately. Nice pass. Well, that should be a held ball, and is. Commissioner indicates that it is Chile possession. So no reset on the shot clock. That's an offense. No, it's a turnover. Chile had 4 seconds to get a shot away there, and it only took them 2 seconds to turn the ball over. What a pass! Oh my word, how did that get there? Well, somehow Chile got the ball. 3-on-2. And the foul and the and one. That's the best thing Chile have done so far. Ran the break and drew the foul, and it's Sebastian Suarez. No hesitation in going to the hoop, Suarez. Very courageous player. He knew there was contact coming. He prepared for it, protected the ball, and had the technique to just kiss it off the glass. Bonus to come. "23 years of age, Portland State in the United States. And the three-point play is completed. It's back to where we were at half-time, with Paraguay leading by 20. Chile have not eaten into the deficit that they faced, but at least it hasn't increased. Well, it did, but it's back to where it was now. Nice pass, finding the angle. No rebounders for Paraguay there. I think it's reset at 14 because of the foot violation. Referee just having a little chat with Coach Cipriano still. It's still Chile possession. A very jovial character is Coach Nunez. His team aren't doing him any favours at the moment, but they've restricted the, or at least the margin is now. 9 will tick up to 14. Paraguay end line. Chile need a stop. We want a close game, Chile. Paraguay probably too experienced to let Chile back in. Oh, bit of contact there, but no call. Oh, that's a foul. That's a hard foul. I got all balls, said the Paraguayan defender with a smile on his face. That's good to see, actually. Daniel Perez there. He got all ball, he got all arm as well. There's the arm, yeah. Good sportsmanship, good refereeing. Suarez out of bounds for Chile. Perez just picked up his third foul. Suarez, he was in for a three-point shot, I think. And somehow kept possession. 5 on the shot clock. It's got to go in from the corner. Missed by a long way. And Paraguay get the rebound and the outlet pass. Yeah, and then regroup in the half court. Smart play again from Paraguay. 3 to go in the third period. No point in taking a risk when you're leading by 17. Oh, nice pass again. This is brilliant passing by Paraguay. But Chile get the rebound. At least Chile have stemmed the flow. They certainly have. That's given us a 2. Timeout Paraguay. It's only a 15-point lead for Paraguay now. It has been as many as 24, perhaps 26 even. But it's back to 15. Timeout Paraguay. We're looking at the Chilean huddle at the moment. And there's a little bit of hope, albeit slight, for Chile. It was all looking so good for Paraguay. It's still looking pretty good, but not as good as it was.
Vamos, triple posta. Cae José. De este lado. Derecha arriba. Libre. Dani, pone una cortina. No te muevas hasta que no llegue Dani para la cortina. Sacalo.
Wow.
Si recibe Dani, Enchi. Kick.
Paraguay really are loaded up on fouls. There's still a fair time to go. I still do not understand that statistic for Malone. He has 8 points, 3 fouls, but his stats say 3 from 5 from 2-point range and 2 from 4 from 3-point range. To my mind, that makes 12 points. That's a 13-2 run for Chile. And Suarez is the main instigator of that run. 2.5 to go in the third. Paraguay possession, taking their time over this. Now what can Paraguay do just to re-establish a much bigger lead? They do find that man in the paint well, don't they? Well, Chile get the rebound. Whatever was discussed in that timeout wasn't executed to perfection. Suarez slips on the floor and recovers. On the turnaround, oh, shot short. Well, that would have made it a 13-point game, but it's still 15. Oh, great backdoor cut. But good help defense and the finger roll. Oh, 5 for Paraguay. Almost lost it, but then Daniel Perez floated it in and he was fouled. And Eric Carrasco really annoyed with himself. There's the foul. It was a brilliant backdoor cut by Perez. that really drew the foul. And it was a good hustle as well because he nearly lost the ball. The three-point play is not completed, but the margin back to 17. A minute and a half to go, third period. Chile are at least making a game of it. At one stage, Paraguay were running away with it. Suarez for two. He's a player, you know, this kid. He certainly is. He's hungry. He's got a great attitude, a great body. And he still believes. Number 7 for Chile. 16 points to Sebastian Suarez. Again inside. Well, there was a tip on that, but the soft kiss off the glass for Edison Ortiz. Makes the margin 17 once again. He too, another 16-point man. Nice pass. Lovely reverse layup from Eric Carrasco. It's back to 15. We saw Venezuela come back twice last night from 10 points to win by 1. Can Chile come back from 15 points down? 30 seconds and 10 minutes remaining. Oh, the three-pointer from Ortiz. 19 points now to him. Oh, my mistake. It's 26. That is amazing. Yeah, it's only 6 points to Ortiz. My leading scorers mixed up. Margin is 18. 5 seconds remaining. Here's Suarez. He's got to go up. And misses on the buzzer. So it's 18 points. That was a good phase of play for Chile, but Paraguay, well, they came through the storm and they came out in the end leading by 18 points. So Chile won that period, but only by 2. Period 1, a convincing win for Paraguay. Same 2 in period 2. Chile made a fist of it, having gone well behind at the beginning of that third period. They came back, and it was mainly down to Sebastian Suarez. He's having a good game. He's on 16 points. Sadly for him, 4 turnovers. No steals. Seems strange. 2 fouls. 3 rebounds. He shot 4 from 8, 4 from 5 from the line, 2 from 2 from 3-point range, and 5 from 8 from 2-point range for 16 points. For a stats evaluation of 11. One period of play to go then in this game, which will decide who comes 5th. Losers come 6th. Just to repeat myself, of course, in commentary, we take no sides. No favoritism here. But for the sake of entertainment, for the sake of excitement, come on, Chile! Let's get back in the game. Paraguay are a very, very good side. They deserve their 18-point lead. They want some excitement. miles out. And a good rebound for Chile. Carrasco at the point for Chile. Valencia looks as though he wants to come in. So number 13 for Chile is on those 3 fouls, remember, but that big 3-pointer there is back to 17. Schuler for Chile, his first 3 points of the game, his first score of the game. Now, where was this Chilean defense in the first half? Carrasco gets the rebound. And the foul. It's a foul to stop the fast break. Paraguay's number 6, Manuel Aponte. Carrasco comes out for Chile. And Valencia, number 13, back in. Here he is setting a pick. And that's an offensive foul, surely. No, it's a defensive foul. Well, there was a dip of the shoulder. So, you have to say, a well-drawn foul, really, by Chile's number 6, Franco Morales. Yeah, it was moving sideways. From where I'm sitting, that looked like a dip of the shoulder, but the referee a lot closer than I am. And probably a lot better official as well. Valencia for 3. Well, that'll surprise everyone. Now it's only a 14-point game. It's only the 5th point from Valencia, normally one of their leading scorers, but he's been loaded up with fouls. And if we can score another couple of threes, we'll have a game on our hands. It's only 14 points. There's a foul, it's a shooting foul, I'm sure. It's not as easy for Paraguay as it was at one time. The Chilean defense has really stepped up, but Morales there, a holding foul. Well, the first is good. Paraguay get the drop. This is Guillermo Araujo. And 11 points now. He's 3 from 4 from the line. Now he's 4 from 5. Back to 16. What can Chile do? They need a score and a stop. Valencia is waiting in the corner. They can't find him. Oh, great defense, Paraguay. And a foul on the halfway line to stop the break. I've got to say that was a good foul from Suarez. Valencia's just hit 1-3, and there he was waiting in the corner for the ball, and they couldn't get it to him. It's a different Chile team out there than the one we saw in the first half, but the damage was done then. Nice pass inside. And Valencia couldn't do anything then because of those 4 fouls, but he waited and got the rebound. Suarez into Valencia. Valencia, the fadeaway. He's a quality player. Well, if he were not loaded up with fouls, then he could take the game on all by himself, I would have thought. Well, there's a foul against Chile. And if this is going to be the case, they need to hope that Paraguay do less than 2 from 2 from the line. Not yet in the penalty, but very close. I would suggest to Chile that they get the ball to Suarez or Valencia next time they're on offense. I would also suggest to Paraguay that they take Valencia on, looking for that 5th foul. Well, the shot clock buzzer went when the ball hit the rim, so a new shot clock for Paraguay. And they take a three and miss it again, and there's a foul on the play. Who is it? It's Suarez. Well, he tried to box out with his arms, and that, I think, has put Paraguay on the line. Fontina there just discussing it with the official, who quite correctly says, I don't want to know, Sunbeam. So Chile timeout, the last throw of the proverbial dice, of course, now. I think they've probably got, looking down the side, I think they've got one timeout left, but they're leaving it late. Coach Cipriano Nunes still urging his players on. Yeah, Suarez just picked up his third foul, so, well, both teams have players loaded up on fouls. Maybe a procession to the bench soon. Paraguayan players, high fives. They've withstood something of an onslaught here from Chile. Remember, I think Paraguay were 24 points up at one stage, may even have been 26. Suarez still believes, still urging his players on. Seeing highlights so far. Great expression from Daniel Perez. I've got the ball, ref! Yeah, and the arms. Out of bounds, Paraguay. Perez to inbound. They play the same play every time out of bounds, Paraguay, and Chile haven't read it yet. Not scored a three-pointer for a long time, Paraguay. Take him on, he's on 4 fouls. And there's the 5th. That's it, Valencia goes 5 fouls. And what's more, Araujo has an and 1. A forlorn-looking figure troops off. Jorge Valencia just picked up his 5th foul. Brilliant job there by Paraguay. They took him on knowing he was on 4 fouls. There he is. Probably his lowest output in the entire tournament. 7 points. The veteran, the 36-year-old. No further part in the game. And that may be the death knell of Chile's attempt to get 5th spot. It was always a tough job anyway when they went 20 down at half-time. But I think that is probably it now for Chile. Araujo on the foul line. There's a forlorn-looking figure, Jorge Valencia. A bonus to come. This to make it 17. Still 5.5 minutes to go. It's a 17-point lead. If only Chile could get it down to single figures. Now a lot rests upon Sebastian Suarez, the number 7 for Chile, but remember he too is on 3 fouls. That's miles out. But they get the rebound. They've got to be a much more high percentage threat than that. Here's Suarez. Slices. Oh, that is so unlucky. Suarez slips and gives up the layup. Yeah, the referees have got to clean the floor up or dry the floor. Suarez went past 2 players then, and then ran onto a wet patch on the floor. You've got to say, skill had nothing to do with that. That's just unlucky. His feet just went. And of course, Paraguay, taking no prisoners, laid the ball up. Well, if you've never experienced playing on a floor with condensation on it, which makes it lethal, then, well, I don't advise you to try, because it is very, very unpleasant. When your feet suddenly go, there's nothing you can do about it. Poor Suarez there, could quite easily have hurt himself. And at the moment, well, what a difference 10 seconds makes. 10 seconds ago, Suarez was desperate to try and get to the hoop. And his face now says, well, that's probably it. You've got to say that probably is a 4-point turnover. Suarez lost the ball completely accidentally, and Paraguay scored. Here is Suarez, hoping he doesn't slip again. Oh, the clock, the electronic equipment keeps going wrong. It's nothing that the table official can do about it. It's just the electronics. And the poor commissioner trying to sort it out again. There's the problem, it didn't reset to 24. So again, we have a delay for the umpteenth time tonight. And in the spotlight there, it's not his fault. Perhaps someone keeps kicking at the cables. Here's Suarez. Over halfway through this fourth period. The team trailing by 19. Suarez inside, up the glass, and the one. He's not going to quit. Sebastian Suarez, super player. He's fouled. He's got an and one. It's back to 15. And the foul, Araujo. It's his second foul though. That's great hang time. And a lovely kiss off the glass. Now, Sebastian. Complete the three-point play. Oh, he missed. But Chile get the rebound. All eyes on Sebastian Suarez. That's way outside the arc. No need to shoot from that distance. You've just got possession played around. Look for the high percentage shot, Chile. Three-point shooting, Chile 28%. And Paraguay, well, a little better. Oh, that's a great hustle, but Chile possession. And one of the Paraguayan players has disappeared into the 10th row. Good hustle. Good hustle from Daniel Perez. Mind you, when the floor is slippery, you could be taking your life in your hands hustling like that. Suarez. With Perez in his boots almost. Another player slides on the floor. The ball boy, the boy with the mop will have to come and sort that one out. Yeah, he does. Well done, young man. At the behest of the official. The air ball from Paraguay. They don't need long three-pointers like that either. Yeah, we've got to get the floor cleaned again, or floor made safe. 8 coming in for Chile is Pedro Sandoval. I suspect that may be a situation where Coach Cipriano Nunes has said, okay, I'll give it to the bench now. Suarez, this is the three, monster rebound. Great technique on the boards. The spread eagle. In the jackknife position, nobody's going to take the rebound off that man. Nice pass inside. And there's a foul, and the and one. Perez scores. Almost sitting on the floor. He's pumped up, isn't he? Look at this, he falls over, and before he hits the floor, releases the ball, gets 2, and a bonus. And the man who's just come on the floor, that's Pedro Sandoval, picks up his first foul. A little wrestling act in there. You've got to say, that is a very powerful upper body there. And make sure you clean the floor when you get up, Pedro. Or at least you ask for it to be clean. Daniel Perez attempting to complete the three-point play. His team leading by 19. All the hard work that Chile have done in this second half, and they came into the second half trailing by 20, and they trail now by 20. So one could possibly say that Paraguay won this game in the first half. No foul there, just a turnover, just a deflection. And again, all credit to the referees there, making absolutely sure that the floor is as safe as possible. Must be a nightmare to official in this sort of situation. The stadium management have opened the doors to try and get some ventilation in. Another downtown shot misses, and the loose ball grabbed by Guillermo Harajo. Oh, the give and go, the simplest of plays, and it's a 22-point lead now. Great pass, and Diego Barreiro lays it up. Suarez is fouled by the man who just scored at the other end, Barreiro. Let's try that one again. Suarez, well, interlocked arms there. Can't get a shot away if someone's hanging on to your arms. Sebastian Suarez on the foul line on 18 points. He's on 4 from 6 from the line. My word, we've got more ball boys in there, or floor sweepers, than players almost. Arajo comes out, has done a good job for Paraguay. 15 points and 8 rebounds for the number 11. Well, it's not a shooting foul. Paraguay not in the penalty yet. Suarez keeps possession just, and then gives it away. No, he doesn't. There was a deflection. 5 on the shot clock. Maloney had a good first half, despite those very strange statistics. The stats say he's got 12 points. In actual fact, he's got 10. No, he's got 8. I don't know how that one works. 3 2-pointers, 2 3-pointers equals 8? How come? Well, again, one of the Chilean players slipped and was determined not to fall over. Foul against Chile's number 8, his second foul. That's Pedro Sandoval. Game being played in a very good spirit, and were it not for a totally dominant first half by Paraguay, this could have been a close situation. Well, Paraguayan players hugging each other, assuming that they're not going to give up a 22-point lead, and that's a pretty safe assumption to make with 2:03 to go. 9 on the foul line for Paraguay is Maloney. Can't wait to see what his stats say after this, because his stats just don't make sense. This is his first visit to the line. That's the one bit of his statistical lineup that does make sense. 1 from 1. Very casual, very effective. 2 minutes, and it's a 24-point lead for Paraguay. Not missed a foul shot this fourth period. Suarez. Well, he had his man up in the air. And again, Chile are being forced to look for an ultra-long three-pointer. And sensibly, not a rebound in sight. When you're 24 points down, don't take the risk of slipping over on this floor. The Paraguayan bench is on, and one of those bench players is being fouled. He's got 2, and he's got a bonus. And that is Adolfo Lopez getting on the scoreboard. Here comes the army of sweepers again. And Suarez goes out. Well played, Sebastian Suarez. 18 points, 3 fouls, 6 from 11 2-pointers, 2 from 4 3-pointers. For a stats index of 10, it just seems better than that. Two shots to Paraguay. Sorry, it's one shot. It's an and one. Chile get the rebound. Two more games later on tonight. Bronze medal game featuring Uruguay and Brazil. And then it'll be the big one. Venezuela against Argentina. If it's a repeat of last night's second semi-final, then viewers and 10,000 fans here are in for a real treat. That was a humdinger of a game. Much used expression, but it sums it up perfectly. Hello, it's football out there. 40 seconds. Paraguay by 26. Nice little spin move, all for nothing. The defense read that coming a long time ago. Going through the motions now with Paraguay 26 points ahead. The three-point attempt is unsuccessful, and that's a Chile possession. So in the last 10 seconds of this game, it was played to decide who came fifth, who came sixth, and I can tell it is Paraguay who come out on top as the Paraguayan coaches hug each other and then congratulate their opponents on a well-fought game. But in the end, Paraguay too strong for Chile. It is Paraguay who have won 75-49. So the bottom four positions are as follows. In 8th place, Peru. Ecuador came 7th, Chile came 6th, and a gallant Paraguay team came 5th. Remember, they led Brazil 13-2 at one stage in their first game. So 5th spot, well, with a bit more confidence, they may even have come higher. But in the end, it is Paraguay 75, Chile 49. They're the stats. And Chile, amazingly, 10 more rebounds than the team that beat them by 26. And let's see what the major difference is there. Turnovers, 17 by Chile. 11 steals by Paraguay. And three-point shooting, 22% for Chile compared to 30% by Paraguay. But look at that, 62% from two-point range for Paraguay compared to half that by Chile. Fabio, leading scorer in the game, or equal leading scorer rather. Suarez and Fabio, both on 18 points. One of the problems for Chile was that Valencia there, the top rebounder, was loaded up on fouls very, very early on. He's probably spent about 4 minutes on court in the first half. 2 early fouls, and then a disaster at the end of the first half. So Paraguay, they are 5th placed team in this 2014 South American Championships. Paraguay 5th, Chile 6th. Final score 76-49. Paraguay by 27.